Hello, my name is Mike Pfaff, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, it's been some time since my last video. I had a little stay in the hospital for a while, a little problem with the ticker, but as you get older, things happen. And now I'm out and putting out my next video. And I'll reference it over here because it's been some time. And we'll go through a slight review because most, if not all of this information, will be used in our next video. So this was a title that we talked about last time. High tech. Oh, high tech. You experience nothing as it really is. We think we experience everything. We just look out and we see stuff and that's what's there. No, it's not. So let me go through real quickly here. Over on this side, we have the infinite field of everything, or what's outside of you, which is meaningless energy or information. It's chaotic. It's unmanifested. It's just energy. It's everything. It's everything. And in that case, these are quantum fields that come together, and it is the interaction or the interface between those fields that we experience with our senses. So our senses experience not sameness, they experience differences. So there has to be a difference, and then they excite the senses, and the senses pick up information, convert that information into electrical signals. Now this over here, consciousness. It is energy. It is the thing in itself. This is what's there and what you really don't see or experience. When I say see, I'm talking about all of your senses, not just your sight. So over here, you pick up information from your senses, you convert that into electrical energy. Every time you have electricity, you got magnetism, so it's electromagnetic signaling, and you take that in and you filter it through your lens of perception. And in that filtering process, a lot of stuff is filtered out, falls out. So you only experience on the inside data that meets your belief system. Now, what is this filter? It's in a quantum state. See, when I was going to college, which was a long time ago, quantum physics was a brand new thing. They didn't even teach it in college at that time. It was all theoretical stuff. We didn't know what it was. So we used to have little conversations with my study group, and we didn't know what quantum was. So in the overall picture, classic physics does not incorporate quantum mechanics. And yet today, everything operates, modern world, through quantum mechanics. So you're taking in this field, which is a quantum entanglement of all quantum fields, and you filter out what doesn't match your belief system, and this is your lens of perception, and you have inside data that meets your belief system. Now, where's your belief system? In the classic world, we say, well, it's in the brain. We don't know where else it is. It's not. It's in a quantum state. So memories and your belief system are in a quantum state, and quantum information. And that information is in the form of qubits of information. Not bits, but qubits. Quantum bits of information, which are probabilities or possibilities. So from this data, you render the world that you live in here. This is what is the everything, the all, consciousness, energy. This is what you make of it. You make this, you render your world. It is your best guess as to what's outside of you. And it's a simulation. You live in a simulation. They want to make believe that aliens are making them through giant computers. You're the most magnificent thing in the universe. You can easily do this, and you do. And then you forget about it, and you think, oh no, it's them, it's the aliens that are doing it. No, it's you. And this turns out to be a map. This simulation, your best guess, your rendering, turns out to be a map through which you navigate this out here. That's the way it is. And when you do that, you project your rendering onto this here, field of everything. Fits perfect. Why? That's where the information started from. So you're creating something that will match this and also match your belief system, which is in a quantum state. So, one other thing I wanted to mention before, the scientific method. The first step in the scientific method is, let me get another piece of paper here. The first step in a scientific method is to scientifically make an objective observation. So I asked Google. A lot of people think I make this stuff up. So I got to include some information from a source you have more trust in, and that is IA through Google search. So I asked the question, can humans, and you'll see it up here, can humans make an objective observation? And here's what AI says. Humans cannot make true, perfect, pure, objective observations because perception is inherently filtered through biology, cognitive, and emotional biases. And I have a reference. I'll put the reference here so you can see it if you want to look it up. But just put that question in and ask AI, and you can't make an objective observation. So the scientific method has got a flaw in it from the first step. All observations are subjective. and your rendering of your world is subjective based upon your belief system. And that's what we talked about last time. And now, a new subject now. And this is our subject for today. Oh, but I couldn't put it all up there, so I'm going to have to read it off my little paper. Today we're having a little green tea with citrus. It's quite nice. But it's a little cool and a little low. Now here's what it is. Remarkable. Since nothing in the world is experienced the way it is, get this part. Nothing in the world is experienced the way it is. That comes from the last video. That's why you should look at that one. Do you really see anything? Do you really see anything? Now, I told you it's the same model with a little addition. So here we still have the infinite field of everything, the all energy right here. Out of that energy is me. So within this outside energy system is me. Right now, it's me. I'm here. You are observing me through your senses. And you are converting that information into electromagnetic signals. You are filtering it through your belief system, your quantum state, where you hold all your memories. Out of that, you select data that meets your belief system, and you create me. This is a rendering, your rendering of me. It's your best guess, based upon your belief system, of me. Now here's the thing that I want you to get. This is me. This is me. This is the thing in itself, all of me. This is your interpretation of me based upon your beliefs, your values, your moral judgments, your understanding of old men, your understanding of bald people that wear glasses. You're going to have a different rendering here. It's your rendering. It's your interpretation. But it's not me. Nothing outside of you is what you think it is inside. Nothing. Your job, your significant other, your puppy dog, your kids, the traffic in the street, the car that you drive, nothing outside of you is what you think it is. You see, and therefore, are you seeing anything? Oh. At this point, now everything else in the model is the same. You do that, you project that rendering, you project it onto the infinite field, you project it on top of me. You never see me. Never. You always see and only can see your interpretation, your rendering, your best guess, your simulation of me, even now. So let us go a little further and look at A Course in Miracles and what the Course has to say in relationship to this. And here's what the Course says. No one really sees anything. He sees only his thoughts projected outward. He sees only his thoughts projected outward. This is your reality. This is reality for you. Not this, not me, not who I am, not the thing in itself. This is your reality. This is your world. And you believe this creation is out here. This is the only world there is this one that you create. You have no idea of this. You have no idea. This is the only world, and you created it. Everything in it, me, anything you can imagine, any object in your world is a creation of yours. So the whole universe, whatever you have in that universe, is you. And you created it that way. You create me the way I am. Whatever you think of me, it's not me. It's your creation. And therefore, when you pass, the universe is no more. And this interpretation, this version of me, gone, is no more. Why? Wasn't real to begin with. This was the real me. This is the only me there is for you. Now, if you want to change that, you have to change your filter. You have to change your belief system, your values, your moral judgment, your relationship with others. Whatever your belief system is, whatever your memories cause you, beliefs cause, that your memories cause you to have, you got to start changing them. If you want to change me. Most of us don't want to do that. They say, well, no, that's the real world. That's how things are. You can't change how things are. Then we're never that way. They were only that way because you were this way. And you filtered all this information. Dropped out what didn't match you, what you didn't believe, and ended up what only thing there is for you. So if you want to change your world, see, this is part of manifesting too. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest, you make, you create, you render what you believe. And until you change that, this isn't going to change. So if you want to manifest something else, you got to change your filter. Why? Everything is here. Everything is on the primary side of the filter that you want, including the real me. So when you begin to change your filter, you change your world. If you want to get something manifested that's out here, and it is, You got to change your filter. You don't change your filter, it may fall into your lap, but it won't stay. Why? Because it's not who you are. The frequency of what you want and the frequency of who you are, two different things. They won't line up. They won't resonate with each other. And I've often said that about manifesting. You don't manifest what you want. To manifest, you have to change. This isn't going to change. This is already everything. Everything is right here, waiting for you to change your filter so it can go in. This is an illusion. But you believe over here, oh no, this is the real thing. No, it's not, and it never was. But you believe it is. And beliefs are more important than the truth. Be good to yourself. Give this some thought. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time, right here in the illusion. Bye now.